Ladies, gentlemen, and literally starstruck comedians. Welcome to the first ever intergalactic comedy battle. We've roasted New York, melted Alaska, and almost lost a cameraman to clown dimension. But tonight, we're taking the war to space, where the oxygen is low, the gravity's gone, and the punchlines. They'd better land, or they're floating away forever. Strap in. Let's launch this comedy apocalypse.
Let me tell you, the most challenging part of being an astronaut isn't the spacewalking, it's dealing with an itchy back after putting on 16 layers of spacesuit.
Why don't aliens eat clowns? Because they taste funny.
Space is the ultimate international experience. Last week, our Russian cosmonaut tried to explain a joke to me for 45 minutes. When I finally understood it, I realized it was a pun that only works in Russian. I laughed anyway because we share an air supply and I'm not taking any chances.
In space, no one can hear you fart, but everyone can see the look of panic on your face as you realize it's trapped in your suit for the next 7 hours.
Readjusting to gravity after space is brutal. My first day back, I released my coffee mug in midair, expecting it to float. Instead, it crashed to the floor like my career prospects. I've destroyed 3 phones, countless dishes, and 1 priceless family heirloom that way. My sister won't let me hold her baby anymore after watching me instinctively let go of a full glass of wine. I tried explaining that in space, nothing falls, things just gracefully drift away. She said on Earth, uncles who drop things just gracefully drift away from family gatherings.
The astronaut training covers everything except the stuff you actually need. They taught me how to operate multi-million-dollar equipment, but not how to get toothpaste back into the tube in zero gravity. They prepared me for solar flares, but not for what happens when a sneeze hits the inside of your helmet during a spacewalk.
As the station psychologist, I'm supposed to maintain crew mental health, but who maintains mine? Everyone tells me their problems. Johnson's afraid his wife is cheating with his neighbor, Martinez is developing an unhealthy relationship with the coffee machine, and the commander keeps having dreams about swimming in space without a suit. Meanwhile, I'm up here thinking, I should have chosen a practice where my clients can actually leave. Headquarters calls it confined psychological support. I call it trapped with people slowly losing their minds. My own therapist on Earth just texts me. Hang in there every week. Thanks for the profound insight, Dr. Chen.
Space cooking requires creativity. Everything's dehydrated, nothing stays on the plate, and taste buds work differently up here. I tried making birthday cake by rehydrating cake powder. It formed this blob that looked like a science experiment gone wrong. We stuck a candle in it anyway, but forgot about the fire protocols. 1 small flame triggered 3 alarm systems and an emergency call to Houston. The commander had to explain we weren't dying, just celebrating. The cake tasted like sweetened cardboard, but we ate it anyway because, let's face it, space dining standards are lower than Earth's atmosphere.
My first space selfie took 47 attempts because I kept floating out of frame. Finally got the perfect shot with Earth behind me, then realized I'd left the lens cap on.
4 drinks, please.
Rough day?
Yeah, I just found out that my brother is gay.
Well, everyone has their own path.
4 drinks, please.
Another rough day?
Yeah, I just found out that my oldest son is gay.
Well, that's his choice.
4 drinks, please.
My God, another rough day?
Yeah, I just found out that my youngest son is gay.
It's totally up to him who he's attracted to.
4 drinks, please.
Doesn't anyone in your family like women?
Yeah, my wife does.
Ladies, gentlemen, and literally ungrounded comedians, we have liftoff. Tonight, we prove 3 things. First, jokes do sound funnier in space, especially when you're oxygen deprived. Second, the Golden Bear can judge in 0G, though his scoring paddle is now orbiting Jupiter. Third, no matter how hard you try, you can't escape Ionic Studio. Subscribe, or we'll accidentally send you to Venus next.